We returned a lot of starters from last year's team, 9 on offense, 10 on defense. 22 true freshmen played for us last year, so we're excited about those guys all coming back. Larry Rose, our running back, who was a newcomer of the year in the conference, along with Teldrick Morgan, the wide receiver, who was an all-conference selection. We really feel like offensively we got a chance to be one of the better football teams in the conference, especially if Tyler Rogers, our quarterback, comes on like he has through the spring and what we've seen so far from him. Defensively, work in progress last year, played a lot of freshmen, 6 true freshmen started on that side of the ball, so we got all those guys back. Really think we recruited well. The next recruiting class coming in is going to help that side, and certainly feel like we can compete within the conference and outside of the conference this year. So with that, I'll take any questions you guys have. Yeah, no question. I think when you look at college football in general, and especially mid-major football right now, the quarterback position, if you have that guy, you have a chance to succeed. And if you don't, you're going to struggle. I don't care how good the rest of your football team is. So having Tyler coming back as a returner is huge. The experience he got last year, I think, will pay off for him in a big way. He had flashes last year where, boy, he really made some great plays and made things happen for us, and you could see the athleticism that he brings to the table, both running and throwing. Tyler's Achilles heel last year were the turnovers. He threw 19 interceptions that were just too many. But if we can get that cut down from him, the mental side of the game, he's got a chance to really, I think, be an effective quarterback in this conference. I think he has the opportunity to be that. He's obviously going to have to go out this year and prove that. But there are several, you mentioned, really good quarterbacks. I know Georgia Southern, Arkansas State have dynamic quarterbacks that are run past threats. But I really do think the athletic ability that Tyler has, he's right there at the top of this conference. And then it's going to be the consistency that he can play with. Like I said, there were times, our first game out of the blocks last year against Georgia State, he took us down on a 2-minute drive and won that football game 34-31. And just played beautifully. But it's the consistency, getting him to do that Saturday after Saturday is where he's going to have to make strides if he's going to be the top-tier quarterback in this conference. Yeah, we really have. Last year it was the 6 true freshmen that started on defense. Certainly, physically, were not where they needed to be in those roles. But that's, it is what it is. That's who we had to play. We probably were about 260, 265 average in the defensive line last year. We will go into this season at about 290 as an average. Our 2 inside guys will all be over 300 pounds. We didn't have that last year. Our 2 defensive ends have gained about 20, 25 pounds. And then we've gained depth on the defensive side of the football. So I know that that's going to help us quite a bit. And then it's going to be the freshmen coming in, providing some depth for us. An example for you would be Cortland Busby was one of our nose guards last year, played at 265. Cortland's 290 right now. So we've definitely made some strides in that area. And that's where we have to improve. Our run defense was last in the nation last year, and it all starts there. You've got to be able to stop the run. And our size certainly was a detriment to us in that area.